Hi gorgeous, this is episode number 161. You are listening to Heart Sells Podcast. I'm your host, Christine Schlonski, and I am so excited you are tuning in for another Variety Friday. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode with the amazing Sigrun, where we talked about clarity, where we talked about putting a date on your dreams. If you have not listened, go back, subscribe to Heart Sells Podcast. Make sure you are up to date with all these amazing episodes that inspire you, motivate you, and definitely help you sell more. And by selling more, I mean serving more and helping other people to make their dreams come true, to get them into a better place with your services and products. And ultimately, they will help you to make your dreams come true. So today I want to talk to you about clarity. Because clarity is such a big part of the work I do with my private clients. And I just thought, giving you some insights on clarity can really help you to get you to the next level. So why is clarity so important? Clarity actually breeds confidence. So when you are an entrepreneur and you want to sell your products, your services, it's super important that you are confident. Because when you are super confident, you are convincing. And when you are convincing, people will buy from you. They will see more of your value. But for that, you have to show up. So this is how it goes when you are not confident, right? You are in a conversation with a prospect, with someone who really needs your services. But since you are not having the clarity you need, you are not confident in making your offer because you just don't know, right? You don't have clarity. So how can you make an offer? How can you lead your prospect into becoming a client, into working with you, into being better off at the end of the day if you don't have this clarity? So clarity is basically where it all starts. And I usually take my clients through my sales power formula, which is a proven formula helping you to get rid of any, sales feelings or feelings in regards to sales that do not feel good for you, that make you feel uncomfortable, or that you are afraid that you are pushy or sleazy or anything like that. So with the power formula, I take my clients through redefining sales. We look at the past, that's what the P stands for. We look at the opportunities and also at the outcome they want to have. The W stands for the why, the E stands for the emotions, and the R stands for the result. So I've done quite some episodes going deeper into the power formula in this podcast. So check out the beginning episodes, starting at episode 2, I believe, till episode number 6, where I really reveal that system for you. So when you are in your power, you can only be in your power when you're clear. If you don't know what to choose, where to go, how to feel, what to think, and you're always waiting for an input from the outside world to give you advice, it will really be difficult for you to gain that confidence that you need to succeed. And Sigrun said that so well in her episode as well. Confidence is actually key to have a successful business. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in the work you do, and you need to create results for your clients, right? When clients work with me and they go, let's say, from 3,000 euros to 20,000, well, that's a result. Or they go from 600 euros to 2,000. That's a result. And by delivering results for your clients, and you might do that in the health space, in the wellness space, in the healing space, in the creative space, whatever you do, when you take your client to a next level that they have not been before, right? In sales, it's often easy. It's numbers, but it's also feelings. It's how you show up. when all of a sudden you were so afraid to have a sales conversation, and now you are able to have a sales conversation where you feel it's more like a fun conversation that converts, well, you are definitely on a new level. So when you got that clarity, and this needs to come from you, like from inside of you, you need to make the decision, right? So when I guide my clients to get clear in what they truly desire, they need to decide what it is. But I can guide them on the process. So when you're clear that you deliver a certain outcome for your clients, that you get results for them, you will show up in a sales conversation totally different. You will be transformed, and by you being transformed, you can transform the sales conversation. Because now all of a sudden, you can tell them, well, I take you from A, where you are right now, where you don't feel good, where you have all this pain, where you have all this struggle, and I take you to B. And I never ever promise to take you from A to Z, just because it's such a long journey. And you probably can't see it. While I can see your potential, it's unlikely that you see your full potential. So I take you from A to B, and once we are at B, I take you to C, and from C, I take you to D. So have a look at your clients. What are you promising them? Are you over-promising and under-delivering? Which I guess it's not true, otherwise you wouldn't be here listening in. But most of the time you are over-delivering and undercharging, and you don't feel good because you are not in your business where you want to be. So having that clarity on your dreams, and then going from there and thinking about how can you help your clients to create their dreams, that is where the magic is. And I know it's so overused, but everybody says, well, you put your oxygen mask on first. Like with every flight you take, the flight attendants will show you that you have to take your oxygen mask first before you serve others. Because when you die in the process serving someone else, it doesn't help you. And it doesn't help your gifts to be given to the world. So you need to make sure that you are really, really in alignment, that you are super clear in what you want and what your personal desires are. And I'm not talking about what other people want for you, right? If your parents want that you studied a certain thing, or your grandma wants that you play the piano, or whatever, people want that you have a family and you buy a house and you have a nice car. What's that thing that you want? What's important for you? What makes your heart sing? And these emotions you create with that clarity actually bring you to a different level. And on that different level, you have a different energy. And by having that different energy, that different vibration, you call in vibration that is aligned to this vibration. So if you are really clear on what you want, those things you want are most probably in alignment to your vibration. And if they are not, you can figure out, well, what would be in alignment to that vibration? Who do I need to become to attract these kinds of clients, right? When, for example, if right now you just have clients who take all of your freebies, who never ever buy from you, and you don't have attracted any of those clients that would pay you $2,000, that will pay you $5,000 or $10,000 or even more for what you do, it's because you have not yet manifested the other people out there. There's so many people out there who are ready and willing to pay you the high tickets just because you can help them to get from A to B faster. You can help them by dedicating more of your precious time to them to make results happen. So get that clarity, and I would really like to invite you, especially because it's December right now, right? So we have like 3-4 more weeks till this year is going to end. And I would love to invite you to get clear now. Don't wait for it. Don't wait for New Year's resolutions to come around, because probably you're not hitting any New Year's resolution anyway. Is there anything that you decided you wanted to go for on New Year's that you have gone for right now? Well, if yes, congratulations. Most of the people don't, right? Most of the people sign up for the gym in January, and then by February, they stopped going, but they still keep paying till the end of the year. So what kind of person are you? And we all are weak in moments, and therefore it's so super important to really get someone to mentor you, to coach you, to support you, to hold you accountable. Who is in your life that can do that job for you? What do you need to do to have more skin in the game so you keep moving, you create that momentum? I would really, really love to hear from you. So just shoot me an email to info@christineschlonski.com. And I'm always looking forward to your replies, to your feedback, to your ideas, learning about your dreams, because I think that what makes life so special, that we are all one, but we are also all so different, having all these different dreams and aspirations of how life is supposed to be. And the clearer we get on how our personal life is supposed to be, the more we can take action that helps us create that reality. Because when we can see it, when we can feel it, when we know what we need to do to move into the right directions, things will just show up. You will meet the right people because now you're clear. If you are not clear, nobody can help you. Nobody can support you. Nobody can make introductions for you because they don't even know where to start if you are not clear. Once you are clear, you can ask for support in a way that helps you and that helps the other person to help you. So clarity is really key. Clarity is so super important. And I know it's one of the things that's also so difficult for all of us because we can choose and sometimes we don't dare to choose or we don't want to admit that this is a dream of ours. And we are afraid that others might judge us because of our dreams, that others might think we are totally crazy, that we don't fit in, that people stop loving us, that people judging us. And you know what? I just think you have to get clear on how important this is for you. Once I got clear that I cannot change anybody's mind anyway, that I do not know what they are thinking about me, what they are feeling about me, if they are approving or not. Once I got really clear on this issue, I felt so much better. I felt so much lighter. And yeah, sometimes it does hurt still a little bit when, people judge you because it's just something we don't want. We don't want to be judged, right? But on the other hand, I'm always thinking, well, it's actually not my problem. It's theirs. They have that issue that makes them judge me. And in reality, they are judging themselves because they are not going for their dreams. They are not creating the business that they love. They are not serving the clients they want to serve. And it's just the thing that it comes down to is hurt people hurt people. And as you might know by now, I always say happy people make people happy. So what do you need to do to be that happy person? What needs to change in your world that you are crystal clear? Because from that place, you can create so much more. And I'm going to walk you through within the next episodes what the next steps are. So for today, it's clarity. Get out a sheet of paper and a pen. Find a quiet space. Listen to some gentle music if you want to. And just let it flow. Get clear. And at the beginning, when you start writing, it might be super difficult because you don't really know. Ask yourself, what makes my heart sing? What's in my life that's working, that I want more of? And what's in my life that's not really working and that I want less of? You can start by those questions. Often you know what you don't want, but you are not clear on what you want. And you really need to shift this. You need to be clear on what you truly, deeply desire with every cell in your body. And once you got that clarity, I promise you, going out with your solutions, with your products, people will be drawn to you. There's nothing more sexy than someone who's totally self-confident, not arrogant. We have to be careful because that can shift easily too. Someone who is totally self-confident, knows what they want, honor themselves as a human being and being on a journey and working on themselves, improving. You will be drawn to this person because this is just something that's magnetic, right? There's nothing out there. All the leaders in this world have some kind of charisma, some kind of magnitude, so people want to follow them. And that comes down to clarity. What do you want? What are your deepest desires? Get clear, write them out, connect to them every single day, be detailed, as much detailed as you can be about everything. And since this is a podcast on how to love sales and that sales is love and that you can create your life of your dreams and your business of your dreams, get clear on who is your ideal client or soulmate client, as I call them. And not just it's women and they are 45 to 55. Get clear, like, what do they do? What do they love? What kind of desires do they have? What kind of values do they have? How do they spend their time? What exactly do they enjoy? And where's their biggest pain? What kind of words are they using to describe that pain? Why are they suffering? What has caused this pain? What kind of solutions are they looking for? And once you got so super clear, and you just write that to one single person. And if you can just support one single person who then becomes your biggest fan, this will be like, radiating out, like the drop into the water where you then have this ripple effect. So it all starts with you. It all starts with your clarity. Thank you so much for listening in. I am so super excited you are here. Please subscribe to Heart Sells Podcast. Give it a rating and a review because, every review and rating helps us to get more listeners in. And this helps us to support more of you on your beautiful journeys, to give your gifts to the world. Thank you so much for being here. Hop on over to ChristineSchlonski.com for the show notes, the transcripts. And then I have created an amazing thing, and that's coming up on December 9th. So next week, right? You can hop on over to ChristineSchlonski.com, find out more about it. And yeah, this is just going to be amazing. I help you to get more clients into your door for free. And I have gathered 40 amazing experts in all different kinds of fields. And it's called the Heart-Centered Lead Generation Summit. Heart-centeredleadgenerationsummit.com will be in place moving forward next Monday. And from that page, you can register. And then these experts are teaching you the basics in lead generation. They are teaching you the organic lead generation through partnership, lead generation if you have a budget, so paid lead generation, strategies. I mean, there's everything you could possibly need. It's like a real online curriculum. So you will get all the different aspects for free. So make sure you hop on over to ChristineSchlonski.com. There will be the opportunity for you to sign in, to reserve your space. And thank you so much for being here with me on this beautiful journey of creating a lifestyle of your dreams and a business you're just totally in love with. And I'm saying bye for now. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world.